What's up, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It is I, Mr. Mostyle, for the Mostyle fam, and we are here today, another Monday. Today's I guess our president, everybody's president, America's president, is I guess you can say being sworn in today. And excuse me, y'all. I know my routine. And over the weekend, people been losing their damn mind. You know, everything's been going up. Even my XRP. How you gonna wait to lose your signal at the last minute? But you know, I guess they had little, I don't know what you call it. I really haven't paid attention to it, but where entertainers come out and perform, you know, like I guess you want to call it a celebration or whatever. So far, only people I heard came out and perform was Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, and Nelly. Andale, yeah. Uh-oh. What's poppin' tonight? I just had to get that in there. You know, that's my shit. I still play that. I still play Nelly shit. You know, when I have my Missouri moments, where I go back and just be slapping all Missouri shit. Damn, I meant not to cuss. I'm trying not to. But, yeah. You can say what you want, but, Nelly's on my, top list for the mo, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He was battling everybody in the music industry in that era, and he was popping. I say he still is popping, because you know he doing shit, country shit, touring, everything. You popping, you still getting your bag. But you know, it seems to be only our people that says, oh, just because you're not making multi-dollar platinum albums anymore, you're not the ish, but nobody is, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother talk. But I guess what we want to talk about today is, you know, I noticed with us, meaning our people, we have some weird cancel culture. Meaning we like to pick and choose on what we gonna cancel out of people. Because they do one thing that you don't like. And they just want to throw you to the curb. You could have been doing everything. Feeding people, feeding the homeless, buying people's cribs, going in, saving people's lives in catastrophes. You could have been doing everything. Finding stuff for help cure cancer, send kids to college, help feed your city, drives, everything. You could have been doing all of that. But you
Sorry,
do one.
I can't do that on your Apple Watch.
Hey, y'all got it on camera. I did not ask Siri nothing, and she just spoke. So I need my bag, Apple. I didn't say, hey, blank, nothing. This is how you know. I finally got it on camera. I've been doing that all the time. I hope y'all picked up the sound on that. Y'all heard it. I didn't say nothing about whose name, and it spoke. So I'm gonna need my bag on how y'all listening in, and y'all still listening in. But that just got me right there. I'm happy I got that on camera. But back to my people. I'm tired of y'all. I really am. I realized today I'm not black. I'm not an African American. I'm neither. I'm an alien. I'm an alien. I am not from here. I don't remember where I came from, but I know I can't be from here because the way I think ain't what some of you people think. And if you're an alien like me, you're going to understand this. You're going to be like, you know what? I know there's people that think like me and how to feel the same way, but so Nelly came on to the OG Willie D platform and spoke because I guess, you know, this whole thing for Trump, the whole inauguration or whatever party, whatever you want to call it, he came out and performed, like I just said, with him, Snoop Dogg, and everybody else. So Nelly spoke on it, which I'm going to post that up in here. And I feel the same way Nelly do. I thought y'all ride for me because of what I did in my community. What I did was help STEM search, put people on the list. All types of things for my city to help people, feed people, holiday, all this and that. Everything. I didn't know you was riding with me because of political views. We seen it over with this in this past year where Kamala was saying, you know, people were saying, well, I don't think it was just Kamala said it, but people were saying, oh, you shouldn't attend your family Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner over the holidays if they don't support Kamala Harris. Man, y'all got me effed up. Don't come to my house because I'm not supporting her. I got my reasons for not supporting her, just like you saying I shouldn't support the other person, and I got my reasons for not supporting that person. But at the end of the day, who I decide and feel can do the best for me is what I'm gonna do. And man, let's get this Trump shit out the way. Let's get this Trump shit out the way. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of y'all still going back and forth with it. Cause yet, I only seen maybe, I don't even think it's been a handful of people who said they was gonna lead the country and Trump became president.
In 3/4 of a mile.
There's only been a couple that I heard actually. I think Ellen and another lady actually got out the country. There's somebody else let me know because he became president. But you know what? Them people who left, I bet you they didn't give up their citizenship. So you still paying taxes here regardless.
Use the middle lane to stay on North Freeway.
Oh yeah, that's right. But Trump won, whether you like it or not, it is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're not positioning yourself, putting yourself in position financially to win off of him being in office, you're gonna be at the same boat that you're at. So everybody's mad at Nelly and saying him, Snoop, Ross, whatever. And I think I heard something about Soulja Boy, but who gives a damn about Soulja Boy, right? At least in my generation, I don't know about y'all generation, the younger generation. But so Nelly came out like, you know what? I'm gonna defend myself. I'm just not gonna let y'all sit back and say anything. So basically, he was saying like, so we can. Y'all forgot that Biden and his party back in the day created the crime bill that locked up thousands of African American people, locked them up, 3 strikes laws, and all of this. If you come from that era, like I did, y'all forgot about all of that, and y'all just forgive and forget. It's cool. We just gonna pick him or ride with him anyway. So I forgot all about that shit. And, you know, him saying we are the worst of the worst. The whole nine. I wasn't rocking with it. No siree, Bob. And Kamala wasn't it. Just wasn't it. You can say what you want. You can try to do all this BS behind it, but she just wasn't it. At all. So, you know, him and Willie D was having a good little OG sparring match is what I call it, going back and forth. You know, and one point, you know, Willie D said you wouldn't show up to a Klan rally, and he was like, hell not. Nelly was like, nah, why should I? Why would I do that? And I like all of Nelly's responses and what he had to say. Y'all gonna have to listen to it and what he had to say. I say he ain't canceled. And what I realized is that majority, probably all of you who are saying he's canceled, get up every day, go work for a job or a company that voted for Trump and feel the same way for Trump. But you're not canceling yourself out that job. You're not. You're not. It's MLK Day. And where we at? We all going to work. As much as I'm pissed off about it, I'm still going to work. Even with a family situation I got going on, which I really don't even want to be here today. But I'm still going to work. You know why? Because bills don't stop. Even though MLK Day should be a paid holiday off for everybody, is what I'm saying. For everybody. And if you don't want to give it off to everybody, at least African Americans, which y'all call us, should be off today with pay. Or if we had to work, we should get time and a half. That's what I say. But I don't see none of us sticking together on nothing. You know, we have all these small little voices and groups of people who are all talk. Everybody's complaining or trying to say what we should do or what we don't like, but don't have no solution. Don't have no program started, don't have nothing. We seen what they did with Ice Cube a few years ago when he was talking about the whole Trump running, not Trump, but Biden running for, well, I guess it was during it, Trump and Biden running for president. How we need to sit down and have a discussion on what you're gonna do for us and the people. Everybody got mad at Ice Cube. Everybody got mad at Ice Cube. And it was like, he canceled. He shouldn't be doing this right now. No, that's the perfect time. What are we getting out of this? For you getting our vote and all of that stuff. Everybody got mad. So I ain't seen Ice Cube come back this election with nothing. I ain't mad at him for not, but I'm mad because like everything he spoke and what we should have done, we should have done. We seen that with this whole election now. And that's why Trump won. Part of the reason why Trump won. Whether it wasn't for the economy that screwed him up, Biden and them, everything was just horrible. You can say what you want. Everything was horrible these last few years, as far as I know. Even these last year and a half, 2 years, ever since the war started, is when shit really hit the fan with Ukraine and Russia. It's been downhill ever since. If that wouldn't have popped off, they probably would have had a better chance at winning and could have did better in getting America back on this track, and they didn't. Then with all the stuff we seen y'all doing for the illegals coming into the country, helping them, it didn't work. But yet, we black people still get up, go to work for these companies that feel the same way, and y'all mad at another entertainer for doing a job. job and getting a check and going about his business. Like you said, my issues, my personal issues, whether I may not like something or a person or what they do, that's everybody's personal opinion on what they like and don't like. It doesn't mean that I have to go out and think like you think, and just because you want me to do something and vote away because you believe in something that I'm supposed to. It's not supposed to be that way. Last I checked, everybody is supposed to have their own free mind. That's what God gave us, our own free mind and will to do what we want to do and what we seem fit for us. But yet, everybody wants you to think how they think and wants you to move how they move. Nah, I can't do that. You get mad at this is like, you know, we hear stories of even in rap music all the time talking about, you know what, you can help motherfuckers out all their life. And the one time you say, nah, I can't do it, you the worst of the worst, it ain't it. And all of this, like you didn't forgot about all the shit that I done done and everything. We gotta stop that. We have to stop that. And I don't know what's the solution. I don't think it's gonna stop. It is what it is for now. I honestly think the only way it's gonna change is if we separate ourselves from people. Sometimes I'm starting to understand segregation of certain groups and people is actually good. It can actually be good. Because it stops a lot of BS. Like, you know what? I ain't rocking with that. I ain't even being involved with you or none of that. I think we just need to, sometimes I think it, and sometimes I really think we need to divide the country up. But everybody's so mingled and intertwined together. And just almost like zones. I guess you put it in like zones where everybody think this way in this zone, everybody think this way in that zone. But I don't even think that would work. Sometimes it might work. It's probably worth a shot. You know, I just really don't get it. I just don't get it. We know all the stuff, you know. Trump has said da 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 in the past. Even now, stuff he's said. You know, I actually think he didn't calm down since, you know, I noticed he hasn't been saying a lot of the same shit, you know, especially since he won. Since he won, you know, it's been a little bit, he been seeming focused. I think his team, whatever around him, got him more focused than he's ever been right now. And we see that with what's going on. You know, like I said, my XRP's up since he didn't won. Everything's been going up. You know, he made threats about the Hamas and Israel situation. What happened the other day? I think they got a ceasefire agreement and everything is paused. He was making threats like, hey, all I know is this better be done when I get in, or I'm going off. I'm going ham. All I know is it's done. TikTok. People freaked the fuck out, which we got to talk about that. They shut it down the 19th. But the next day it was back open, back on the apps, and you could get onto your site. They say due to Trump. You know, the time frame has been extended, I think, for 30 days for right now until they figure something out on that. Because people was about to crash out on that TikTok. So I come to realize that all the people who's not doing anything to really build wealth, and I know you might feel like you stuck in a trap, and so, this is gonna be a bad situation. A big ass roll, something's in the highway. But yeah, I know you feel trapped, stuck. And these platforms just got us. It's all we want to do is vent our frustrations and complain and this stuff about, but we don't do anything. We don't come together. Until we come together as a unit, as one, nothing will change. Nothing will change. Us so-called African Americans don't want to leave the country. Some of us do, and we see people leaving, going everywhere in Ghana, back home to Africa, other places, even just living abroad. We are too comfortable at the shit we've been getting and dealing with. Too comfortable. It's like anything with people. When you get too comfortable, you don't want to change your situation. You don't want to risk anything. You don't want to take the chance to do something different. You don't want to do anything to open your mind to realize that you got to do something different. All the shit around you, you got to do something different. So until that, we gonna keep being the same group of people. Mad cause somebody do this, calling somebody a sellout. We gonna cancel them, but you ain't canceling. Like I said, these companies who you get up every day and go to work for, who are in the same positions of power, who voted for Trump, like Trump, want to do business with Trump. They love it when he's in office because their stock portfolio and all of this stuff can grows and people get money. America is about getting money. That's the only thing that I say is going to change in America, is if we do something to slow their money, they stream down. We are over $1 billion group. If we decided to switch our assets elsewhere, spending elsewhere, we wouldn't have these problems. You know, I'm listening to an Audible right now from Dr. Claude Anderson, who years ago been laying out a plan for us Black Americans and what we should do and what we need in America. And I can't say nobody's doing it. There are a few people I think who are, I guess you could say, there are a few people giving us advice, like, you know, I listen, EYL, I follow. Earn Your Leisure. They've helped me understand and learn a lot about finances and everything that I wish I would have had in my early 20s. I would be far ahead in life now that I've learned about investing, stocks, doing the stuff white folks do. Just been doing and teaching their kids and family for years and how to build wealth and all of that. We wouldn't be in the same situations. But these people like this are doing it. And I didn't even seen people come and try to nitpick them and talk about this and that about them. Like what's the dude? JT pocket watching with JT. I remember old boy AYL and then they end up running up on him in LA, I guess, you know, because he trying to knock what they doing or call it this or that, because they giving people financial advice and all of this and that, which some things I do kind of, well, I wish was different. Like, well, not EYL, but one of the other members have an investment group. It's like $10,000 to get in it. I'm like, man, why can't we get that a little bit lower to get everybody in it? But then, hey, your price is your price. One thing you can do is like, you know what? I got to figure out a way to get my bag up to get into that to make money. Because what I know and what I've watched over the last couple of years about this group, there are things that I should have done that I didn't do, that I would have made a bag of money if I would have just listened to him. I made a real bag of money. He always say, hey, if I made money for you, put yes in the chat. I would have made money. I had to go back on some notes I had just a couple years ago when he was saying buy Bitcoin and load the boat and certain stocks at a certain price. I didn't push the gun on it. And now we see where Bitcoin is up. I think Bitcoin at the time, he was like load the boat at 20,000 when it did drop back. Even though I didn't have 20,000, I could have put some money into it and that money would have 10x. And I didn't do it. But we got people out there even want to knock them down on what they doing. Oh, you just doing this. You just only having celebrities. You just only having... Them people got to go. They got to go. Your job, get in the bag, do your job, get your bag. Now let's do, it's a group of people that we know that, well, black people. I can't see myself getting my bag off of Klansmen or nothing like that, but I know y'all want to call people Klansmen or whatever. But damn, I lost thought for a minute. But yeah, so get your bag, man. That's one thing I can say. Just get your bag, put it up, and put it to use. You know, I was watching, I think it was Michael Irvin. Was it Michael Irvin? I think it was Michael Irvin. He was on Cameron and May show. And they've been talking about if Dion would coach the Cowboys. And Dion is like, nah, I don't want it. What I'm doing is for the kids. I just want to keep working with the kids, and helping them get stuff they need. Mike was like, man, you can do that. They give you $100 million contract. You can take 50 of that $100 million and help the kids. Sometimes we gotta think like that. Because at the end of the day, if you're really trying to help your people and do stuff for your people, you're going to have to work with the people in position of power. Regardless of if you like it or not. That's something Killer Mike said when people was talking about him and I guess whoever's the governor over Georgia. He was like, this is how I get shit done. I go in, sit with them, talk, have discussions, and this is how I'm able to get stuff done for my people. Regardless of what you may like about them, think about them, what I need to get done for my people, or do business with them where they're paying me and that money's coming to me, then it opens an outlet for me to be able to do something for my people, because I just made a bag off of something. That's all I'm saying. Stop trying to cancel people for shit like that. Half of y'all got people in y'all family that y'all need to cancel, and y'all ain't canceled them yet. Some of y'all got people that in your family who have done horrible stuff to you, and you ain't canceled them yet. But you want to cancel somebody you don't know who's done probably more for people than you ever have because you're selfish. That's all I want to say, man. We got to stop that. And we have to get to where we're uplifting and helping each other and stop tearing everybody down. Because as long as we continue to tear everybody down, we know, well, at least I do. I ain't gonna say we know, but we know them people in power are just running mind games
left at the traffic light, then take the first
and
right.
sabotaging us.
US 77 North, then turn left onto I-35 Frontage
So,
Road.
y'all better think about it, man. Stop that. This is 2025. You know, if you want to cancel somebody, go cancel your boss. Go cancel your employer. Especially what happened to all those donations with the these Microsoft, I heard, and all these big corporations was supposed to donate hundreds of millions of dollars to the communities and stuff when George Floyd and all these other people were getting killed by the police. Y'all still do business with them. Y'all still use their products. Y'all still going to work for them. And they ain't gave not a penny yet. Not a damn dime. Why don't you cancel them out? But we so quick to cancel out our entertainers once they promote, say something bad, or if they done one horrible thing. But these same people have done so much for us as a group, as a unit. We gotta stop. That's all I want to say. Peace. I'm out. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. And stay up to date with the Most Out fam. And these are just...